All right, hello. Wait a minute. Just hold on. You're at the right commercial. This is Pastor Steve Sterling from the Dallas Revival Center here in the heart of Dallas, Texas, where 12 years ago I got on a plane and I borrowed a credit card with enough money in my pocket to buy one cup of Java. And I flew down here and I'm here now. And I've been here for 12 years without a job, just over broke. God has been marvelously, wonderfully, miraculously importing heaven's best to me down here. I mean, can you believe that life would change like that, where all of a sudden you can just jump on a plane and fly away? And I got down here and I call this the Resolution Center because everything has been resoluting in my life since I got here, percolating like coffee in a coffee pot. It's just amazing the things that I've learned down here. Listen, in life, and many of us have gone through so many things and so many changes and so many twists and so many turns. And it just seems like for all of that, we have little left in the bank account and in our gas tank internally. But do you realize that I'm almost 60 years old now, November 6th? Do I look 60 to you? You better say no. I don't. God has preserved me. And amazing things have happened since I took that big adventure and just left everything and came down here after singing in Vegas and singing around the United States and doing Tom Jones and Engelbert Humperdinck shows and just having the time of my life. God said it was time for me to wake up to the rest of my life and sent me here to Dallas. Since I've been here, the missing pieces of the puzzle have finally converged and fallen into place. And now the panorama and picture of everything that I've ever longed for, lived for, and dreamed for is unfolding in front of my eyes. And that's why I'm here right now. I want to tell you about it. I want to share with you that there is a way for you to live life freely, for you to live life totally liberated, totally joy-filled, and totally happy. And to have finally everything converge and come together in one place at one time. And for you to enjoy the high life, I call it, the high life. And listen, I've been connected to Source for so many years now, 12 years in Dallas, and I've seen literally hundreds of thousands of dollars come in out of nowhere, and have been able to speak to 6 million people in the Metroplex day after day. God has shown me how to tap Source. I know how to work out of heaven's best with zest and reach the crest, pass the test. I am a tested individual and have learned how to live liberally and learn how to live liberated and learn how to live free. And I want to share it with you because as the deeper that I have been brought, and you can't go any deeper than how you can be taught. See, God always can reach you if He can teach you. And so it has happened to me here in the Metroplex that I wanted to expand and increase globally. And God has given me instruments and tools now to do that. You know, there's so many charlatans out there. There's so many people that are unethical, so many people that are unprincipled. And in this time of your life, if you're like me, if you're between 49 and let's say 60 or 69 or 70, you don't need somebody else trying to take you down the road of erroneous and felonious expectations and hopes just to try to figure out how that they can get the little bit of money that you saved up your whole life for your retirement, and you found out that your retirement wasn't working like you thought it was supposed to. That fairy tale storybook concept you have falling apart, dilapidated, and it's like a worn out tire that needs to be changed. Listen, I've got good news for you because God has changed me radically. I have, through the maze of everything, to my amazement, God has taken me in and given me a system, has given me a tool, has given me keys on how to incrementally change and go from $1 to thousands of dollars quickly. God has equipped me and showed me how the process works. And listen, You're already schooled. You're already taught. You've already learned. You already have the experiences. You already have the latent potential. You have everything you need. All you need now is a mentor, someone to teach you, to show you, to expose you to a greater system, a greater way of doing things, and to help you to cause all the pieces to fall back into place in your life, for all the pieces to converge and come together in one place at one time so that you can finally enjoy your life the way you were designed to enjoy it. And I can only tell you that you're looking for somebody you can trust. I know that because, listen, I searched the internet. I ferreted out the internet. I looked high and low, and I got into a lot of companies trying to find the mystery, that final component. And all I found was opponents, because people were in it just for themselves and for what they can get out of it. They weren't interested in you. They weren't interested in your future. They weren't interested in surround sound quality lifestyle. They weren't interested in the high life. They were just rushing in to get what they can get and to rush back out again. I don't know if you've had that experience, but I have, and it's not funny and it's not pretty. But listen to me. I have found the system. I have found the way to make things plausible and possible, and opportunities to open up to the degree that your whole life will open up, and you'll be completely satisfied, energized, elevated, and celebrated in this time and season of your life. If you've been in an MLM company, if you're in direct marketing companies, if you've been out there online working any kind of arrangement, you've probably found estrangement by now. That's why you're looking at this video, possibly. You're still staying tuned with me, because listen, I've looked for it all, searched through hundreds and hundreds of pages, and I finally, through much prayer and intercession, and I'm a praying man, and I intercede a lot. This is what I do. I found, and God helped me find, the key to my absolutely blessed, wonderful, sweet, and complete destiny and future for now. I can introduce you to the greatest changes that can possibly be made in your life, and it's not going to be hard. It's not going to be difficult. All of us been looking for somebody to take them by the hand and lead them to the promised land, to take them by the hand and gently show them and expose them to the vehicle by which they can radically change their lives. And I'm here to tell you it can happen for you. Listen, I sang Engelbert Humperdinck and Tom Jones shows. I was backstage with Engelbert Humperdinck, backstage with Tom Jones. I had a television show up in Akron, Ohio, where LeBron James is right now. I almost had him on my show while he was in high school. Had all kinds of superstars on there, former greats from the Cleveland Browns, Leroy Kelly and Don Cockcroft. And I've had Gaylord Perry's brother, Refrigerator's brother, on my program, Connie Francis, Esteban, you name it. I've had all kinds of superstars on my show behind the scenes. I've done a lot. I have been performing all my life. I have been an entertainer all my life. I have been out there, and I've heard and seen just about everything a person can hear and see from just about anybody. But I'm telling you right now, as I look you square, face to face in the eyeballs, that I have found a tool, an agency, a series of tools and a series of processes that will absolutely, positively revolutionize your life. What I want you to do is, if you can, just get on that website right now and look at the bottom of the page there and check out my address or whatever below the screen. I may be on Twitter, or maybe on one of the social networks, Facebook. I don't know where this is going to post. But I want you to follow up and call me and get a hold of me. And I am going to introduce you to probably the greatest opportunity that you ever in your lifetime have known for a process of change that is not difficult, not filled with pain, sorrow, woe, and buyer's remorse. But I am going to introduce you to a product that will revolutionize you for the rest of your life and get you to where you've always wanted to go. You've been looking for somebody like me to talk to. You've been looking for somebody like me to share with you heart to heart, to look at you face to face and tell you that it's possible. I'm telling you it's possible. I'm here. This is Pastor Steve Sterling from the Dallas Revival Center. Just click on that link below or call that phone number that you see there right in front of you, or just call me on my prayer hotline. I'll take your call there, 1-866-675-1124, 1-866-675-1124. That's Mark 11:24. Read Mark 11:24 in the Bible, you'll love it. But anyway, this is for anybody and everybody that wants to qualify their lives and bring it to an absolute bud blossoming and blooming now state of being. It can happen for you because it's happening for me right now. And I'm just amazed. All right, I'll talk to you.